All right, fantastic. Hey, good evening, my fellow smokers. We are right at probably, let's see, oh, 8:56, 9 o'clock, perfect. Got my meat on, get ready to drop my hot coals in just a little bit. But let's go ahead and look at my setup for tonight. It's gonna be a long cook, so I'm going with my L shape, which usually gives me about I would say 8 to 9 hour burn. So I'm using about probably about 8 to 10 pounds, or maybe, yeah, about 8 to 10 pounds of Kingsford. And I'm going with actually some cherry wood and some hickory. So I got some cherry wood here, just a little bit of pieces to drop the hot coals on there. Usually I don't like to drop hot coals on, cold wood, but it's only a few pieces. So cherry wood, just fist size, no post soak today. I'm just changing up a little bit. So I got cherry wood, hickory, then the rest cherry wood. So all in all together, about this size together, that's probably about six pieces of chunk wood. Okay, these are little scraps I had, just put them in there just to get rid of them. But there you have it, L shape. I got the bricks in the to keep my my L the way I want it, and so that way my charcoal doesn't jump if I had a U shape. But usually because I'm going with the L, I don't have a lot of meat on here, so this is what I'm going with tonight. So if I had this thing loaded down, I will go with a U shape, which I would have charcoal lined this way, so it'll be a U. But I had this pit for about, man, since 2017, early 2018. Very efficient pit. Love it. Called the Pitmaker Vault. Running with my Inkbird today, and got my meat on. Just a small cook. I got 2 briskets. Got a pit probe up top, but it's actually going down through here so I can get a temperature right in between where my briskets are. Not too concerned about the butts, but just the briskets for a long cook. So let's check them out. There we go. So I'm cooking everything on the grates today. Usually, guys, hey, I'm a pan guy. Okay, I usually am, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do these on the grate tonight. Okay, the little end bits. Ooh, love the end bits, man. Gotta have it. Salt and pepper on my briskets. 17-pounder and a 15-pounder. We are ready to go, and I'm actually doing something a little different. Sometimes I'm mostly a dry pit, but I do have some water in my catch pan, which everybody does anyway, to catch all the drippings, because this pit can get up to temp and it'll start frying that grease. Okay, but I do have a little bit of water down in the water reservoir. Okay, so just to try it. I mean, I did it before years ago, but I'm gonna run this little wet pit today. All right, it's going. Oh, I didn't show you my pork butts, didn't I? There we go. Just 4. I was gonna put on about 10, but it's gonna be pretty much a slow day. I mean, tomorrow because of Labor Day, but I'm just going with 4 right now. I got a little bit of salt and pepper on these, and a little bit of sweet heat. Most of the time, I'm just strictly salt. Let's close them up. So again, not too much worried about the butts. Get them nice and brown, wrap the color, and because the only thing I'm gonna do is gonna shred them up and make Carolina pulled pork. All right, 5 racks. That is picking a hole. It holds a lot of meat, man. I can get between 15 to 18 briskets, almost 40 pork butts in here. Very good pit. I can usually get 6 butts per rack. All right, let's close it up. Leave it alone. So tonight I'm running with wide open up top and no fan system. You don't need a fan system on this thing. I don't ran a fan system, but it seems like when I run a fan system, my fuel goes a lot faster. But wide open right now. But as soon as I drop, I'm going to turn it down by right there so I can hold about 235 to 245. Okay, right now we're going to leave it open. I don't have to wait. I can just close it. I know this pit is going to come up real slow, and it's going to lock in around 235 to 245. All right, let's go ahead and drop these hot coals, and I'm going to call it quits, and I'm going to do 10 toes up. That's good enough. Not that much, about a quarter full, and that is ashed over perfectly. Let's go ahead and drop it right here. If you want your pit to come up a little faster, hey, then light more charcoal then. All right, but this is good enough for me. Oh, that's hot too. There you have it. You don't need much, but again, if you want your pit to come up a little bit faster, you can fill this bad boy all the way up if you want to, and then drop it right in here. You know, it's up to you. But I'm doing a slow cook because I don't want to get up. I want to get up about 3:30 and about 4 o'clock and be ready to wrap. Okay, guys, let's go. There you have it. Let's turn this light off. Let's see. Turn off. Okay, them coals are lit nicely, and I can already smell that good old cherry wood. Okay, but I'm a post oak guy and hickory, but cherry has been putting out some good smoke, and I'm digging it. Last look at the meat. Close it up, and we're gonna leave it alone. The smoke is already rolling out. All right, guys. Blessing to you, and we'll see you in the morning time.